Hi, welcome to the Coin Castle channel. This is the game Genshin Impact. I have been playing this game a lot for the past week. The game just came out recently and I am just enjoying this very much. It's a very beautiful RPG open world kind of game. And I'm at the Dawn Winery. The music is also very beautiful here. I have been enjoying exploring this world so much. So much. Well, we are here at the winery. We go inside. It's really cozy in here. Look at that owl. Oh, I didn't realize last time when I was here. Oh, Watcher of the Night. Forget not the splendor of the dawn. O ye who contend with evildoers, sway not from the path of righteousness. Yes. Strange face. A face that looks completely out of place in this building. Probably a gift. Yeah. I guess it looks very Asian-y. So I guess he is the wine master of the town. And there are a lot of books in this game, which I have been exploring around the world and collecting books. Which reminds me of some other games, other RPG games that also contain a lot of books in the world. And I love it. I love it. And let's read one of the book. I am playing this game a lot and I want to read some of the books and share it in the video. I saw the title of this book and I couldn't help it. I was like, this would be a good one to read. So here are some of the books I have. And this 3-star book, A Drunken Tale 1. So A Drunken Tale 1. In the land where the dandelion wine flows like a river, tall tales have a way of spreading far and wide, following closely in the wake of the whiff of wine. Far-fetched fables are always sure to spread, when boasted between burps by inebriated bar patrons. From these stories share something in common with the slurred speech and seasickness-inducing swaying that so often accompanies them, which is that despite being clumsy and awkward, they are always highly entertaining. Well, let's see how entertaining these stories are. It's quite long, huh? But I'm happy to read it. It sounds very interesting already. So here we go. Legend has it that there was once a famous drunkard in Mondstadt. A famous drunkard, wow. It must be a good drunk. It was said that he could hold his alcohol as well as any hunter from Springvale in the off-season, and yet still he would drink till he was drunk. Every time that he drank, he would not budge. He would not budge so much as an inch back from the bar at the tavern until not a single moral was left in his coin pouch, and not a single drop of wine remained in his glass. One night this drunkard was doing his best to stumble home after a particularly satisfying session of especially heavy drinking. A combination of his spinning head, blurred vision, and zigzagging stride served to navigate him towards a forest populated by wolves. Let's see where this is going. Today, of course, Woven Dome is presided over by the Great Wolf King of the North, and the ominous atmosphere that emanates from inside the forest is sufficient to deter most sober-headed visitors from approaching the area. According to the elderly hunters, the Wolf King gathered the spirits of the wolves there to prevent outsiders from trespassing into territory where they are not welcome. But this was an age long before the Wolf King, and the north wind had descended upon that forest, bringing order and peace to the woven race. At that time, the forest was a perilous place where wild wolves fought for survival. A fierce blood feud between wolves played out deep inside the dense foliage, concealed from view and unbeknownst to any man. Okay, least of all to the drunkard, who had by this point managed to transport his drunken self quite some distance into the forest. He stumbled forward in the darkness with that dogged determination that only drunkards possessed, deterred neither by the tree roots that would trip him up every few steps, nor by the stray branches that would slyly slap him in the face. From time to time, before long, a pair of green eyes began darting through the forest, their gaze fixed on him, tracking his every move. Those eyes belonged to a lone wolf, who silently pursued the drunkard from behind, all the while musing to itself, "This is the most peculiar sight I have ever seen in my life." Is this a drunk person? Well, let's keep going. No one had dared set foot in the wolf's forest in hundreds of years, be they a knight clad top to toe in shining steel armor or a desperate fugitive dressed in rags. Even the callous nobles refused to exile their slaves there, for fear of inciting the wrath of the wild wolves and bringing unwanted trouble to their own territory. And yet this odd fellow dares to stroll in here all by himself. How very strange indeed! The lone wolf pondered this strange phenomenon as it followed the drunkard intruder through the forest, doing its best to ignore the stench of alcohol that was wafting its way. What happened next? Well, we will see next time. Thanks for watching, and if you ever wondering if you should give this game a try, you should. It is a beautiful game.